What's up, guys? How you doing today? You hanging out with the one and only Philly Dom. I'm out here in Belize. Drink some orange juice. Talk to me. What's going on with you guys today? How is everybody doing? Shout out to my boy Brian Lett, man, up there in Miami, man. JM said, "How are you doing, champ? All is well. All is well." Shout out to Brian Lett, man. What's going on with you, Brian Lett? Hope you watching, my boy, aka Clips. What's going on, champ? Isaac Fields. What's going on with you, Isaac? Last Chance family. What's up, brother? Lakeland, Florida, in the house without a doubt. I know where that's at. Jam said, I like the sunglasses you rock in the day, champ. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, today we're going to talk about Belize, and we're going to talk about why you should visit Belize, and some people are looking for places to retire, and why they should retire in Belize. Because Belize offers a lot, man. Belize offers a lot. Offers a lot. More than people think. Like I said, it's a quiet country because a lot of people don't know about it because it's so small, but it's starting to get its popularity and different things like that. Like I said before in the last video, 2018, they had a record high for visitors to Belize. So people starting to, know about Belize. They're starting to put Belize on the map. Let's see what's going on. JM said, do you also use reading glasses? I need to start wearing reading glasses, man. My eyesight ain't what it used to be. Isaac Phil said, yeah, all is well with the fam, man. All is well with the family. Thanks for asking, champ. Isaac Phil's all is well with the family. Milo said, what? Well, Milo said, what, brother? I'm doing good, Milo. Milo, all is well, man. All is well, Milo. Isaac Phil's, come on, man. You know that's a Haitian thing, man. You know, it's Haitian, Mexican, other country type things. I mean, it's not a big thing down here. I've been watching the news and stuff. No, that's not a big thing here, man. The kidnapping situation ain't no thing in Belize. The gunplay is a big thing in Belize. The gunplay, you know, they have a lot of murders and stuff like that. But far as kidnapping, no, that's no big thing here, man. That's a Haitian thing. In other countries like Mexico, they do that. Peter, Peter at the doctors, Peter. Okay, take care of what you got to take care of at the doctors when you get free, man. Peter, I would love for you to come on the live so you can back me up and talk about Belize. You like my inside man in Belize, so to help me understand what's going on in Belize. Also got to reach out to my boy Burn Velasquez. I'm gonna definitely reach out to him today, man. That's a long name. Max said, yes, Belize is a very great country. What you say? It's a great country. Been on it. Oh, been on it since the late 90s. Glad you're covering it. Yes, indeed, man. JM said, do you always move with someone in Belize or do you normally move solo? First couple of days I've been moving solo, but eventually I'm gonna move around with somebody. You know, I know a couple people here, so I'll move around with somebody, man. Definitely, I'll move around with my boy Peter Carter. So I will be moving around with somebody from Belize because you get more insight into the country. You know, I've been here maybe 10 times, whatever, but I'll get more insight, maybe even more than that. I don't even know, but I'll get more insight into the country if I, hang out with a local that really, they know their country, man. There's nothing I can say or do that can explain it better than them because they know their country. Belize does have a lot to offer. Let me read some more of these comments. Jam said, do you, okay. And Jam said, what is the typical food there? Some of these questions, let's just wait tell my friend Peter get online, but they eat stew chicken, rice and beans. They like fish. They also eat, burritos and empanadas, tacos. But I'll let my boy talk and clarify, more on it. I know fried jack is a big deal down here. Fried jack, they can eat that with they fried the fried jack. They eat it with eggs, chicken. They can mix it up. They can put whatever they want in there. They can make a veggie fried jack. They can do whatever they want with it. Alan said, "Okay, what's the prices? How cheap? How expensive is it to close? Was it? Is it too close to America prices? Yes, it's close to America prices. It's kind of pricey here. But it's definitely cheaper than America. Don't no, it's not the same price as America." Alan said, "Are the females high maintenance? Some of them, they have a lot of class. They have a lot of sex appeal. Um, I would say they were high maintenance if they deal with somebody that's a foreigner. I don't know. I would have to ask the local guy how they treat them. I mean, some of my buddies, when I was used to come back in the day, they had Belizean girlfriends here, and they spent time in the States, and it seemed like everything was all right. And it seemed like the female was like too high maintenance with them or anything like that from what I could see from looking out. Once again, guys, if you could get a video like, I greatly appreciate it. The more I stay here, the longer I'm here, the more data and the more information I can get for you guys and just tell you the vibes of the people, the culture, the food, the lifestyle. Oh, somebody left me a message. Okay, everybody, I don't know if people really know that Belize has a lot of rivers, waterfalls, ruins, like Mayan ruins, beaches. The second largest, this is what it's known for, the second largest barrel reef in the Western Hemisphere. Second largest barrel reef in the Western Hemisphere. So anybody that is into diving, a lot of divers come to Belize. Also, they have this place called I'm about to call it the black hole, the blue hole. I think it's called the blue hole. It's the blue hole. It's off the coast. I don't know if it's Kikaka. It's off. I'm gonna say it's off the coast of Kikaka, closer to Kikaka than it is to San Pedro. The blue hole. Anybody that dives goes there. They say it's one of the deepest points in the ocean. So that's big. Everything is coming back to me right now. Yeah, that's a big deal. I actually went to the blue hole a couple years back. Like I said, the beaches. I don't even know if people know that Belize has over 500 species of birds. They have over 500 species of birds here in Belize. Also, they have a zoo here, and they have so much things to offer. Yes, Belize has a zoo. They have a Belize zoo here in Belize. Belize has so much to offer. If you're into water sports and different things, they have that. They have a lot. They have a lot of things to offer, man. It's an amazing country, and it's definitely worth coming to Belize. Alan said, okay, I answered that. JM said, are they using American dollar there too? You can use American dollars. Some people put their money into Belizean dollars, but if you go to anywhere, any restaurant I've been to, bar, anywhere, they took my money with open hands. So American money, you can use American money here. It's not a problem. I wouldn't say you would have to flip it over, but what they were doing was, even when I was using American money, not all the vendors, but some people would give me the money back in Belize. But they do have places you can go and change your money into Belize. They got guys on the street that sell American money. Obviously, you can go to a bank. Obviously, it's other outlets you can go to switch your money around into Belizean money. And it's 2 for 1. So 100 US is 200 Belize. 400 US is 800 Belize. Balt said, what's up, Philly Dom? Belize treating you good? Yeah, it's a good time, man. I'm here with family and everything. I'm having an amazing time. Yes, indeed. Belize is treating me good. It's a more slower pace than Haiti, more slower pace than the Dominican Republic. It's very laid back, real kick back. A lot of people don't come through here, man. Like, a lot of people, I don't know, it just, like I said, it gets overlooked. But 2018 was a big year for them. They had 500,000 people, 1.5 million people come to Belize for regarding tourism. So that was good. And then 2019, I don't know what happened. I would have to check the numbers on that one. Jam said, "Are we going to see you do some team travel?" Oh man, right now I'm just trying to focus on Belize and Central America right now, JM. So give me a little while. I gotta think about that. I know you said the Philippines and everything. Philippines in the near future. Give me a while, man. Give me a while. Give me a while. I'll figure something out there so we can talk about that. Then fitness and travel, man. Sak Passe, fitness and travel. Kumo Ye, Sak Hafet, Sagan La. What's going on, champ, man? That's another YouTuber, man, doing big things. He said, how he wants to know how's it going in Belize. It's going on Belize. Belize is good, man. I'm just relaxing and maxing. It's a real laid back environment, man. It's no Dominican Republic, and it definitely ain't no Haiti. It has its own vibe, its own feel, man. Real cool people, real laid back culture. JM said no live yesterday. Fitness. You ain't do a live yesterday. And then Mello said when to go to Salvador. I'm going there soon. I'm not sure the exact date, but I'm definitely going to El Salvador soon. Very soon I will go to El Salvador. That's my favorite country thus far. It could change, but right now El Salvador is my favorite country. I've been saying that for years and years. Very laid back, cool people. And when I do some videos there, you're going to be surprised because it's more developed and they have an infrastructure. Because the way, if you would look at what the different news outlets and different media outlets say, you wouldn't believe that's El Salvador. So you guys going to be on a treat when you go to El Salvador. You're really going to be thrown off when you see this. Dave said, what about coming to Ecuador? Yeah, Ecuador is on the list. I don't know when, Dave. But Ecuador is definitely on the list. Ecuador is definitely on the list. JM said, it's all good. Fitness. Hopefully today, man, fitness, you do a live. Hopefully today, fitness, you do a live. Kevin said, Jamaica is the place to vibe. Yes, indeed, I agree with you. Jamaica is the place to go, the place to vibe, man. Curry chicken, man. Jerk chicken. Good beaches, good reggae vibes, dance hall. JM said, are you traveling by bus to your destinations after you're leaving Belize or flying? I don't know yet. More than likely, I've been surviving by the bus situation. So more than likely, I'll take a bus. But if I can figure something out, I might just take a plane. So it's up in the air right now. But usually when I travel, JM by bus. It's just me. I do travel content and you can catch more of the vibe of where you at if you go by bus. When you fly, it just gets you boom, boom to one destination to the next. Because you never know what you see when you got that camera. You never know what you see on the road and the different places. So it's up in the air right now. Kevin said BBC. Yes, indeed. He said like. Yeah, once again, guys, please like the videos. Please. Mello said rapper Shine. Pop told us Belize is a must. Yeah, Belize is definitely a must, man. Belize is definitely a must. You will be impressed if you come here. I told you it has that Caribbean feel, but that Latin feel all mixed together. When I'm telling you, they eating like stewed chicken, but then also they eat empanadas. It's a Caribbean feel as well as a Latin feel, and then they have the Mayan history, and then they have the Garifuna history. They have Indian people here. They have the Chinaman. They have the Chinaman here. Belize is all over the place with it, man. And the people are all mixed up. So, some people are black. Some people are Asian. Some people, you even got white Belizeans that's born here, been here for generations. They Belizean. So it's a melting pot country, man. It's good vibes. The official language is English. They speak a lot of English here. That's the official language. If you go to school in Belize, you learn English. If you walk in the streets, you learn English. But you will hear Spanish spoken here. You will hear Spanish spoken here, but because it's in Central America. But the official language of Belize is English. Tevin said, good food, good music. Yes, indeed. And the music they listen to is called Punta. Punta is the music they listen to. Brandy Banks. I like that whole name. Brandon Banks. You still doing this fishing thing? Brandon, eventually I probably will go back. Right now, I'm focused on YouTube. It's a saying, you can't serve two masters, because you'll give one master more time than you give the other master. Right now, YouTube is what I'm focused on. YouTube is what I focus on. But if in the future, or sometime in the late future, if I have to go back to Alaska, I know that window of opportunity is always there for me. That's why I always tell people about it, because I told you when I was working in Alaska and I was telling the guys I was working side by side with, yo, I'm gonna do YouTube videos. They laughed at me. I said I'm gonna be traveling the world and doing YouTube videos. They laughed at me. They thought it was funny. They thought it was a joke. It's been it's 2 years, about to be 2 years straight. I've been traveling nonstop for 2 years. Alan said, yeah, Belize is good. Yeah, Belize is definitely good, man. Belize is a good vibe, good people. You hear about the violence and stuff that they have in South Belize and other parts of Belize. And I watch the news, you know what I mean? I'm like my boy Peter said, we ain't gonna sugarcoat anything. It's a rough time for Belize right now. It's a rough time for Belize right now. It's a rough time for the world right now. Due to this pandemic, things ain't comfortable for nobody. The US, Belize, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Spain, Serbia, Croatia, no matter where you at in the world, Germany, it's a rough time for everybody. Mello said Philly, a lot of Chinese people in Belize. Yes. They got a lot of Chinaman restaurants around here, man, in Belize. I got that from the Belizeans, Chinaman. I'm eating some Chinaman chicken, not today, but in a couple more days, man. Yes, that's that fried chicken, that Chinaman chicken. Drew said, good afternoon, Philly Don. How are you doing? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. We just elaborating and talking about Belize. E said they have very pretty women there. Yes, they do, man. Alan said, I love Chinese people. They definitely got good food. And people always ask me, and they was asking us yesterday on the live, is Belize safe to travel? Like my boy Peter said, there's a lot of problems right now. The economy is kind of messed up right now. And, a lot of Belizeans is not working. So a lot of Belizeans are hungry. So let's take the same protocol that you would take if you was in a dangerous neighborhood. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Anybody can look up Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's the real deal. And a lot of struggles go there, man. Shout out to Brandon Banks for that $5 super chat, man. I appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. That's the first super chat of the day. Thank you so much. So you would just take precaution here. And obviously they protect their tourist areas because that's where they make their money. So it'll be more security and stuff there, but don't depend on that, man. Just be safe as possible, as if you was in one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in your hometown. Like it's some parts of North Philadelphia. I'm from Philly, parts of North Philadelphia. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. For people that don't know what Philly means, I'm from parts of North Philly and South Philly I wouldn't go to, or I would be real precautious. I would take a lot of precaution measures if I was there. And even in my neighborhood, I grew up in Mount Airy, which I'm gonna say is a bad neighborhood now. It used to be a good neighborhood, but now as the years went on, the neighborhood has got run down, and crime does happen there. So you just have to be on your toes, man. Be on your swivel. You know what I mean? Don't get too comfortable, and you'll be all right. This place is way worse than Belize, man. Alan said, I'm going to throw support to you when I get boots on ground so soon. Okay, Alan, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, man. And once again, Brandon, man, Brandon Banks, thank you for the super chat. Man, I said, get your super chats up, people. Yeah, support your boy Philly Don, man. Matter of fact, let me put my Cash App in there. You can support me via Cash App too as well. Thanks, man. Let me put my Cash App up in there. Okay. I just put my Cash App up in there so you can support your boy Philly Don via Cash App. Okay. Muhammad, what's going on? What's good, champ? All is well, Muhammad. What's going on with you? What is going on with you, Muhammad? What is going on with you? And Alan, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you. You say you're gonna support me when you get boots on the ground. But what else could I tell you? What else can I tell you about Belize? My buddy's gonna come on here and talk. So, Peter, you're gonna hear a lot about Peter Carter. You're gonna hear a lot. But I got a little list, so I can keep you guys entertained about Belize. Also, it's a good place to retire, man. Also, it's a good place if you're a digital nomad. The Wi-Fi is pretty good. I'm doing a live with you. How's this live coming in? I had no real problems with the I had no real problems with the Wi-Fi so far. How's the live coming in? Let everybody know. Let me know how the live is coming in. Alan said, okay, I joined the cash app down. Okay. Thank you, Alan. And then B said, love, Denise. How you doing, Denise? How you doing, Denise? He said, put the heart sign high. All is well, Denise. All is well. But definitely it'll be a good place for you to retire. It's real relaxed and everything. Mom said, oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Oh, wow. That's interesting. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Denise said good. Denise said good. Denise said good. What else can I tell you guys about Belize? Let me see. Oh, that's why. Man, hold on one second. I got people hitting me up. I got everything going on. Hold on one second. I'm still here with you guys. Hold on, I'm just checking something on my phone. There we go. I'll talk to you in a little bit. One is an English-speaking country. And English, like we was talking yesterday, is the language of money, and it's a wide spoken language. A lot of countries, a lot of people speak English, even if they're not from an English-speaking country. A lot of people think it's cool to know English because I guess they gravitate to the music, the movies, the culture, the lifestyle of people that are in English-speaking countries like Canada and the U.S. and England and different stuff like that. Another good reason I would tell people, man, why you should retire and believe it's a tropical climate. It's warm year round. They don't get no real cold weather like that. Probably a little bit of chill, but no real cold weather like that. So that'd be a good reason. And if you like from, I don't know, somewhere like the United States and you come down and you retire, your money will go definitely a lot further. Remember, it's 2 for 1. So your money will definitely stretch a lot further if you was in the States. Let me read a couple more of these comments and we're going to talk about reasons why you should come and live in Belize. And once again, please give the video a like, support your boy via Cash App, super chat, man. And I'm glad to be here in Belize. And the report was going on down here and let you know the 411 in Belize. Sean said, oh, Denise said, good. I'm glad to hear you good, Denise. Sean said, what's good, bro? All is well. Sean, what's going on with you? RJ said, do you need to know Spanish in Belize? No, you don't need to know no Spanish in Belize to survive. The official language, I'll say it over and over again, the official language of Belize is English. They speak English here. You'll hear Spanish spoken, but the official language of Belize is the only country in Central America that the official language is English. They speak English here. Okay. And Milo said, I guess you're asking, are they Latinos? They have Latinos here. They have blacks here. They have people that are Latino that are all mixed up. They have Indians. The Belize is one big melting pot. It's a little bit of everything here. They even have white Belizeans. And they even have these people they call the Mennonites. And if a Belizean is watching, they can back me up on this. They're called the Mennonites. They call the Mennonites, and they big with the farming industry. I see they got a lot of businesses and investments there. They wear these jumpsuits and they wear these little hats, man. And they're white, so Belize has a little bit of everything, and I think a lot of them are of European or European descent. The Mennonites. What did he say? Smith said, Philly, what is the food like? The food is amazing here. I like Caribbean food. You know, my family's from Haiti, so I'm used to Caribbean food. I like Jamaican food. So Belizean food falls in that same category. So the food is good. Teller said, so is there, hold on. This is moving fast. Teller said, is this a good country to get out of the matrix and get a peace of mind for retirement? Yes, you just got to pick the right part of Belize. I wouldn't tell you to retire like in Belize City. That's one thing I wouldn't tell you to do. But maybe like somewhere in the countryside and some other places, or southern Belize, or one of the islands they have here. They have a lot of ground to cover here. It's a small country, but still a little bit of ground to cover. I just wouldn't tell you to retire in Belize City, but it's a lot of other places that you can come here and retire. So yes, it's definitely a good place to retire. I met a police officer a couple years back. I think he was LAPD or one of them California police officers. I don't know. He's in Corozal, which I did that video a couple days ago. He's in Corozal, that Corozal town. That's northern. That's like the northernest town in Belize, right next to a couple miles away from the Mexican border, Chetumal, Mexico to be exact. And he said he picked Corozal because the cost of living in Belize was pretty affordable for him with his pension from being a police officer in the States. But even more important than that, he said what really attracted him to Belize is that they spoke English. And then he said another thing that attracted him to Belize, that is proximity to Mexico, especially like Cancun, Mexico. He was not a flight away. He can drive a couple hours and he would be in Cancun, Mexico. So he was saying that was very alluring to him because anything he needed that Belize didn't offer, he could get from Mexico, but he had all the trappings of Belize, like them speaking English, the 2 for 1 for your money. You got 100 U, it's 200 Belize. So he was really happy that he chose Belize as his place to live. Also, matter of fact, he took me to his house. He actually had built a house here. Matter of fact, I should have saw when I went to Corozal. I know where the house is at. He built a house here, like right on the ocean. I mean, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. So Belize has a lot of opportunity for you. Let me put my buddy's number in here, man. I'm gonna put my buddy Peter because people was asking me. In fact, if you're hold on, type it in. If you're looking to buy or rent or apartment Hey, what you got? Trying to type this in. I'm typing with one hand. There we go, Peter. Carter. Let me give you his WhatsApp number real quick. I'll put it in the chat, man. He said it's okay, so I'll put it in there for you guys, man. I'm a real guy, man. Not many people do this, so he can help you. This is his Belize number. Is +150 662 6360. If you're looking to like buy a house or purchase a house, he has the 411 on all that, man. A lot of people ask me in the comment sections about Belize and this and that with Belize. So hopefully that could help you guys. Hopefully that could help you guys in some kind of way as far as houses. Hold on one second. Gotta take this. Hello? Hello? No, he's out. He's out. Yeah, I'm on a live. Just text me. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Tell us that is this a good country to get out of the matrix and get peace of mind for retirement? So hopefully I answered that to the best I can for you. And JM said, how much do you normally spend at a regular restaurant for a good meal? Me, if it's an upscale restaurant, you could probably spend 20, 20 to 40, 20 to 40 Belize. It depends on the restaurant. It depends on the restaurant. But I mean, I've been catching meals at like, I don't know, $6, $7, $8 Belize, which is pretty affordable and pretty cheap. Okay, Sean said a lot of beautiful girls. What is the currency there? They have Belize dollars, like how we have US dollars. They have Belize dollars. Their money looks like this. If you've never seen it before, this is how that money looks. And it has this bill has the Queen, I guess it's the Queen of England on that bill. It has the Queen of England on that bill. Muhammad said, do Americans need visas to travel to Belize? No. Americans do not need visas to travel to Belize, man. Sean said a lot of, okay, I showed the currency. Then girl said, mestizo, what do you say? Oh, mestizos. Girl said mestizos, Mayans, and Garifuna people. Brandon Banks said, what's the nightlife like? They don't really have a nightlife, but when I used to come before, this pandemic situation, they had a pretty good nightlife. Like I stayed in a place called San Pedro or Amberus. Amber's Keys. That's the island, and I stayed in Key Cocker as well. They had a pretty good nightlife. Belize City had a night had a good nightlife too. Good night. It's like a tongue twister. Good nightlife, but due to the pandemic, all that slowed down. They have a 9 p.m. curfew, so it ain't really no partying in Belize right now. They have a 9 p.m. curfew. They have a 9 p.m. curfew. It's no partying in Belize right now. They have a 9 p.m. curfew. They have a 9 p.m. curfew. It's no partying in Belize right now. My boy should be calling soon. My friend should be calling soon, Peter, so I'll talk with him and he could probably answer some of your questions more in detail. I want to get a Belizean to talk about Belize because, they can explain that place a lot better than I can explain it. But I'm trying, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna read all you guys' comments, man. Support your boy Philly Dominic Way. Share my videos. Also, on a side note, if you could share my videos from Belize, man, I would greatly appreciate it. Just share it on your different media outlets. Share my videos. I would greatly appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. That would help me out so much. Share my videos. Let people know that Philly Dom is in town, and I'm gonna keep pushing these videos out, and I'm gonna show my Belizean brothers some love, man. My Belizean brothers and sisters some love. Marvin said former name British Honduras. Then JM said, was Belize a British colony? Obviously, we know it was. If they got the Queen on their money, that tells you that it's a British colony. RJ said, what about in Belmopan? What do you want to know about Belmopan? I mean, that's the capital of Belize. That's the capital of Belize. It's a more laid back city than Belize City. It's more relaxed. But if you're talking about partying or anything special, nothing is really going on like that. But it's definitely, I would say, it's a must visit because it's a capital. It's a capital of the country, and it's a small country. One thing about Belize is it's a small country. So if you really came down here and you really wanted to do it up and you wanted to hit every corner and every place in the country, you could do it, and it would be you could do it in a couple weeks, man. 2 to 3 weeks, 2, 3, 4 weeks. You could probably be to all the major spots in the country to check it out. And like I said, if you want to retire here, it's definitely a good place to retire. If you want to be in some laid back countryside, build a house back here, or rent a house, or buy a house, whatever. Everybody different what they want to do. You'll have a good time. Okay, guys. Once again, give the live a thumbs up. Arlene Wade said, please give the video a like. I would greatly appreciate that. Smith says, speaking of Haiti, will you go back and will you ever link up with who was deported there again? I don't know. I definitely go back to Smith said, yeah, I'll definitely go back to Haiti. And I'm talking to people that's deported from Haiti, so I'm definitely gonna link up with anybody from Haiti that's deported. I'll be talking to them. I got a lot of people down there that's deported in Haiti, man. So I communicate with them. So I definitely I'll link up with anybody. But this time when I came to Haiti, you guys Smith, you gotta understand I wasn't in Port-au-Prince. So you said with that chick, you talking about Marie. I wasn't in Port-au-Prince. I was in northern Haiti and southern Haiti. And when I was in Port-au-Prince, I laid low. I was there for when I was in Port-au-Prince, I think me and Ace stayed there like 2 nights or 3 nights, and we really laid low. He didn't really want to be out and about because that's his first time in Haiti, and he heard a lot of stories about Port-au-Prince. So I respected his wishes, and we just laid low. I didn't even let my family, my cousins, family members that I have in Port-au-Prince, no, they didn't even know that I was in Port-au-Prince at that time. So nobody knew I was in Port-au-Prince at that time. And then you would hear all the stories with the kidnappings and everything. So we really was just we was laying low. We were laying low. we were laying low. We were laying low, so I didn't reach out to nobody in Port-au-Prince. Arlene Wade said, "Good day, PD." Yes, indeed, Arlene Wade. All is well. All is well. Muhammad said, "Belize local markets remind me of African local market." Yeah, they do. They do. They do. But it had more of like it had more like a Latin feel than, because you had, if you go to the markets in like Haiti, is a lot of, most of the people are black, but in Belize, you got your Latins, you got your Indians, you got your blacks. So it's like, you got the Chinaman, you got the, what is it, the white Belizeans, what they call them, the Mennonites and different people. So it was all over the place. Khaled, what's going on with you? What's up, Philly? Great info. JM said, "Can you take a boat from Belize to..." I got to check into that. Saber, I got to check into that, man. I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to somebody. I'm going to have to check into that. And also, guys, you see, if you're looking to buy, I'm going to say it again. You're looking to buy a house or rent a house or apartment, call my friend Peter Carter at, the area code is 501-662-6360. He's into that real estate business, so he can help you with that, because a lot of people always ask about properties and buying this and buying that when I go to these different countries. So your boy Philly Dom, I don't know why I'm pulling my hair like that. So I'm plugging you in with somebody down here that's into that real estate business down here, and see what they can do for you. Alan said, "I like your videos at the local markets." Thank you, Alan. Thank you so much. AJ said, "Are you going to Haiti anytime soon?" AJ, when I go to Haiti, I don't even tell people when I go or leave Haiti. When I left Haiti on that Friday, nobody knew I was leaving Haiti. So, yes, I'm going back to Haiti. I don't know when, but I'm going back. Denise said, "Do they have a big shopping mall?" They have little plazas here. They don't have no real big shopping mall. Belize is still building up their infrastructure. They're still building up their infrastructure. They have some plazas, but if you're thinking like a big mega shopping mall, anything like that, no. They got plazas with like 20, 30 shops in there. I mean, it's good for Belize. It's a small country, but no, they don't have no big malls here. No. But they have some malls. They got some, big shopping grocery stores and some other places like Brody's and stuff. But then they have little plazas, like, I don't know, like a strip mall with a whole bunch of stores inside of there. So I mean, it's a small country, man. You know what I mean? They still building up everything. It's a small country. They said Brazil. Mai said bonjour. Sakpa say, Mai, what's going on with you? Smith said, "Okay, just thinking you all is a force for Haiti." Okay, I hear you. Say that. I said, okay, just thinking you all is a force for Haiti. Yeah, I hear you. Darius Green, my boy, my man Philly Dom. How you holding up, man? I'm holding up here in Belize. Everything going well? Everything going well in Belize. Everything is going well in Belize. Arlene Wade said 49 watching, but only 39 likes, guys. Get the likes up, man. Hit the like button. Once again, let me tell you guys about the like button situation. When you hit the like button, you really help us out, YouTubers, because it shows that people are watching the videos and engaging with us. So that helps us out a lot. And another important thing I really want you to do, if you can share my videos in Belize, I would greatly appreciate that. That would mean a lot to me if you could share my videos in Belize. I would greatly appreciate that. Let everybody know. Yeah, we got 48 people watching, 48 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Moore said, "I wish practice, what was it? Practice groups economically, hold on. Like practice groups economically like the Chinese. Yeah, they wherever they go, they make it happen. Amina said, do you recommend Belize to retire better than the Dominican Republic? In my opinion, yeah, I would say if I had to retire, it's just my opinion. If I had to pick Belize or the Dominican Republic to retire, I would say Belize. It's just my opinion. Most people would say Dominican Republic. The reason I say Belize because I don't know, it's a more relaxed place. You're not trapped on an island. So it's pretty easy for you if you one day you feel like, yo, let me just drive to Mexico. You know what? I feel like being in Mexico today. You could drive to Mexico. Mexico is right there. You're not too far from Cancun, which I consider Cancun to be America, man. It has everything, every attractions that the U.S. has, big malls, good restaurant, good food. Wherever you went to, Cancun has it. So they have that option. Also, you can drive into Guatemala if you wanted to make your way to Panama. You just have more choices and more options here. It's a, I don't know, it's in a nice location in my opinion, and you can drive, so you're spending less money than flying. It's just my opinion. Everybody might see it a little different, but I know why the brothers go to the DR. I know why people go there. It's a good party place, pretty girls, good food. You know what I mean? Santo Domingo, Santiago, like they very developed places. Jimenez, thank you for the $1 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Gene said, "Hi, Philly Dom. How are you doing?" Gene, what's going on with you, Gene Baptiste? Jamie said, "Hi, Philly. It's a pleasure to see you once again, big bro." Yeah, people asked me to do more lives. So, since you guys asked me to do more lives, I appreciate it. But make sure you share my live so we can pass this information around so people can understand what's going on in Belize. Denise said, "Do you know what the average housing price is?" I don't know, man. That's why I gave you guys my friend's number. Let me give you his number again. And I'm not going to sit here and try to be an expert on it. You know what I mean? Just to act like I know what's going on in Belize. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not big on the real estate business down here in Belize, so I couldn't tell you. But if you reach out to this guy right here, Peter, I'm sending them. I just sent it. I'm gonna send it 3 times so you guys can see it. If you go call my buddy right there, he can help you. He will be the guy to help you. He will be the guy to help you. Thomas said, "Hi, Philly. What languages spoken in Belize?" Obviously, for sure, the main language they speak is English. You have Spanish spoken. The Mayans have a language they speak. The people that are Garifuna descent have their language. Obviously, the Chinese gonna speak their language. Obviously, the Mennonites speak probably some kind of European language, and there's a couple languages spoken here, maybe like 5 or 6. But the two main languages that you're gonna hear is English and Spanish. You're gonna hear English and Spanish, English and Spanish. JM said, "Can you do a video about how to pack and travel with just a small backpack?" Okay, I'll do it when I'm making my way out of here, going to El Salvador. I'll show you how I pack because that's when I'll be packing to get out of here. Denise said, "Thank you, thanks. Fish fry on me." Thank you, Denise. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Steve said, "Peace and blessings, brother." Peace and blessings, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see if my boy ready to get on the live. Let me ask him. Oh, he will call me back when he's ready. Any other questions? Anything you want to know about Belize? Don't be shy. Anything ain't a stupid. Nothing is a stupid question or dumb question. I mean, I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability. I told you about the money currency. I told you about the food situation. Valery, Jean Pierre, how's it going, champ? That's a Haitian YouTuber, man. Valerie, how's it going? Did you get the 1,000 K subscribers yet? Let me know, Valerie. And then JM said, do you normally just buy your personal hygiene stuff as you go to new destinations? Yes, I do. Instead of just bringing them with you in your small backpack. I mean, my toothbrush, my toothpaste, soap and stuff. I mean, sometimes you run out. But if I have it from the previous country, I try to bring it with me. But some countries don't like the liquids and stuff that'll make you throw it out. But I mean, I get it as I need it, man. It's never been like an issue. You can do it as you go. I mean, if you only traveling to 1 or 2 countries, more than likely you're not gonna run out of your hygiene stuff. And plus, it depends on how long you're traveling for. Like right now, in my what is it? Pocket, I got my sanitizer right here, and then got my other sanitizer right here. And Moore said, did you interview any Haitians in Belize? Not yet. Not yet. I'm going to go to where they at eventually and try to talk to them and see if they want to be on camera. And I'll see if I can do a video with them talking about Belizeans in Haiti. That would be major. That would be major. That would be major. Hold on for a second. Yo, Randy V, man, we're going to talk soon. We're going to talk soon. Right now, I'm doing a live, Randy V. But we'll talk soon. I'll let you know what's going on. I'll let you know everything that's going on, Randy V. I'm on a live right now with you. But I'll let you know what's going on. JM said, do you use hidden wallets? I mean, you want to hide your stuff and you don't want to put all your money and your IDs and your passports all together. You want to spread it out in case anything you lose something or something gets stolen, that you have something else. But yeah, I hide everything. I try to hide it. Yes. Keep with the questions, JM. I appreciate it. You helping me out. Ask me anything. Ask me anything. Thomas said, do you have to show proof of COVID test to go to Belize? Yes, you do, Thomas. They was really strict on that, man. As soon as we jumped off the plane, they wanted to know if you had a negative COVID test. Even if you vaccinated, they don't care. You got to have a negative COVID test. Even if you are vaccinated, they don't care. You got to have a negative COVID test. You got to have a negative COVID test, even if you're vaccinated. So yeah, that's a good question, man. That's a good question. Yeah, you need a negative. You definitely need a negative COVID test to come to Belize. Vaccinated or not. I hope I answered your question to the best of my ability. Valerie Jean Pierre, what's going on, man? He said, how's it going, champ? All is well with me. What's going on with you, man? Let us know what's going on in the Dominican Republic, man. I see you doing your videos in Santiago. Valerie Jean Pierre is a Haitian YouTuber living in Santo Domingo. No, not Santo Domingo, Santiago, Dominican Republic. He does like the walk and talk videos. He does different types of videos. You can check out his channel. Please, guys, if you can just sub to his channel, that would be good. We're trying to get him to 1,000 subscribers, man. Rig, what's going on? What's the average price for a comfortable home in Belize? Hold on for a second, guys. I'm gonna give you my boy number again, man. Everybody keep asking me the same thing over and over. I can Google it, but I'd rather my friend talk about it. He should be on the live soon. He should be on the live soon. He can talk about it. What's the average price? It's definitely affordable. One thing I'm gonna tell you, it's definitely affordable. It's nothing like you would pay in England or Canada or the US or some other places. It's definitely affordable. If you come in from one of these first world countries and you come into Belize, definitely with the money you make, or you can definitely get a place here, and it's gonna be a lot cheaper than anything that you was trying to deal with in the States for the most part. Denise said, do they have braiding shops or beauty shops? A woman got to keep their hair. Yeah, yeah. Belizeans are good with the hair thing. Yes. Yes, it's like any other country. Yes, they have it. Denise, so yeah, if you wanted to get your hair braided or hair salon, they have it. They have all them places here. They have all them places here. They have all them places here. Yeah, they have a lot of shops for females, do your manicure, your pedicure, and take care of yourself. So you don't have nothing to worry about with that. Come with the questions, because I know Belize is not it's a place that not many people know much about. You know what I mean? So keep coming with the questions, man. No question is a stupid question. I'll answer anything you have about Belize. It's not a problem. Valery said things are getting tough out here in DR. I'm trying to be more careful in the streets. Like what you mean things are getting tougher in the DR? Explain yourself, man. Explain yourself. Because of the COVID situation, crime situation, Haitian situation, what's making the DR getting tough, man? Talk to me. Valerie. Okay, and man said, are there vegan places to eat? I'm sure there's a lot of healthy eating Belizeans here, and I'm sure they have a vegan place here. I'm sure in Belize City or Belmopan, one of the major places, they have some kind of vegan place where you can get vegan restaurants. You have a lot of rosters here that don't eat meat and stuff like that. And you got people that are conscious. You got people that are just on their health tip and they want to stay healthy and they want to stay fit. And they watch what they put into their body. So yeah, they definitely, yeah, I'm sure they have vegan places. I know that without 100%. If not, then you could just shop at the grocery store, get your veggies and your different things that vegan people eat, your salads and all that, and live your life. Jamie said, I need to know the crime rates in Belize, especially to the beach, because I want to pay a visit by the end of the year. I mean, Belize got crime, man. I mean, it's no secret. Stuff happens here, but I mean, if you're in the tourist areas, more than likely you're gonna be all right, man. And it's not the pick on Belize. Haiti has crime. Jamaica has crime. The U.S. has hella crime. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of places with crime. Canada has crime. Just be smart where you go, and take the precaution. Like I keep telling you guys, Jamie, just take the precaution. You can't. I wouldn't tell nobody don't travel because of crime. That don't make no sense because it's crime where you're at. I'm from one of the most dangerous cities in the United States, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Check it, Google it. I ain't got to talk about it, and it ain't nothing to brag about or to idolize. It's a very dangerous city. A lot of people carry guns, and people get killed there every day for almost nothing. And this is the United States. So, I mean, don't let that deter you, man. You can go to like Kikaka, San Pedro, Placencia, some of them places, and you won't have no problems, man. You just have to, just take precaution like you would take anywhere. Goodwill said, will they be requiring a visa soon? Are they pushing the V? I don't know, man. Thank you for everything. The truth on Haiti is dope. Thank you. For Belize, I don't know if they were requiring a visa soon. I know I just flew into here and it was no problem for me to get into the country. They just stamped my passport and said how long you gonna be here. I told them a time, and boom. Steve said, Philly Dom, have you been approached by any female natives? Yeah, they talk to me here. Females have talked to me here before. Riggs said, what's the makeup of the population? I don't know what you mean by the makeup of the population, but I could tell you, Rig, it's like somebody told me like about 400,000 Belizeans here. They're not really sure. They ain't did a census in over 20 years or 25 years. But if you talk about the makeup, like they have white Belizeans, they have black Belizeans, they have Belizeans that are mestizo, that are mixed all up. They have the Garifunas, which are black. They have the Indians. They have the Chinaman. It's Belize is a melting pot, man. It's like a Trinidad or somewhere. It's a little bit of everything. Damon said Philly is the most dangerous at this time. Is Philly the most dangerous? I think it is right now. It's the most dangerous city in the United States right now, and that's nothing to glorify or brag about. And it's embarrassment for me to come on live and talk to say that the city where I grew up at is really dangerous. But it's always been like that. I mean, it might have been down a little bit of up. It's always been like a blue collar city, and nobody backs down easy. And a lot of people like to live and die by the gun over there. So that's how they get down where I'm from, man. It's nothing to be proud of or to glamorify, but that's what it is. Brandon Banks said, any tips on becoming a YouTuber? Yeah, I can give you a couple tips on that. The main tip I would say, make sure soul search and make sure it's something you want to do. Because a lot of people want to do certain things just for the flame and the glory. And some YouTubers make it look easy. It's not easy to come on and do live videos and do edit videos and to put your face out there, put your personality out there, and basically you putting a lot of your life on display. So make sure you want to do that. Make sure you want to do that. And also another thing, whatever you want to do, make sure you love that. Like I love traveling, so I can talk about traveling every day till I fall off this planet. I can talk about traveling every day. Every day I can talk about traveling. Every day I can talk about traveling. Every day I can talk about traveling. So you may be, I don't know, whatever, your the content that you want to deal with, but make sure you soul search the content you want to do, because it got to be something that you want to talk about every day, man. And stay consistent. If you do start, your numbers ain't going to be great. It might be you and 10 other people might watch the videos. Stay consistent so you can build up that following. A lot of people get frustrated because it's not going the way they want, or they're not getting the views they want, or they might think because they put a lot of time and effort into a video that it is recommended to get these many views. But when people don't know you and they don't really know who you are, they're not really going to watch your content. So stay true to yourself, stay true to the game, and it'll come. It'll come over time if that's what you want to do. And also on the flip side of that, if you get good at it, you can get paychecks off of it. YouTube, they pay you through Google AdSense, so you get paid. And with the YouTube platform, you could also find other ways to capitalize on your YouTube channel to make money, so you can have different streams of money coming in to your YouTube channel. So just make sure first it's something you want to do and something you true to, and pick a topic that you can talk about all the time, and stay consistent, and the money and everything else will come down the road. Now I guess, okay, I hear you. Jamie said, I got you, brother. Yes, indeed. Mai said, thanks for the information on crime. Yeah, they have crime here. I can't sit here like my boy Peter said, a lot of you guys say there's no crime here. But I mean, it's like that everywhere. You know what I mean? That can't be an excuse for you not to travel. You just got to be precautious where you go and what you do. That's all. Creative said, my hometown of San Jose, California had a messy shooting by a light rail employee recently. U.S. more dangerous than most countries now. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. U.S. is it's tough in the U.S. too, man. Denise say, you are so good at this YouTube job. I'm trying, still a lot of stuff I don't know. You know what I mean? A lot of people Google a lot of stuff and then they want to come on a live and act like they know what they're talking about. Me, I do a little bit of research, but mainly I try to learn on the job, like from walking around, talking with the people of that country or that place, and then I learn. I learn that way because I feel it's more organic. I could really, just get on something and just read everything they had, but I try to be more organic. Some stuff I do write down. I had a little list on my phone that I wrote some stuff down, so I know what's going on. Talk to my boy. I got somebody else left me a message. Try to keep it 100 with you guys. Yeah, I can see that. What's up, champ? What's going on with you? I'm on a live right now, man. What's going on, man? If you turn on the on your phone, you'll see me. I'm on a live right now. What's going on, champ? Okay. Monet said, "Hello, Philly Dom. I live. I love. I guess you're saying I love. I live your videos. You love my videos. Thank you so much, man. And shout out to St. Martin's, man. St. Martin's for life, man. Shout out to St. Martin's. My boy know who I'm talking about, man. Shout out to St. Martin's. Shout out to the island, St. Martin, man. Herman said, brother, please tell me here have rent houses for short time, 7 days. Herman, you can because they have Airbnbs. They have Airbnbs here. I know Belize has Airbnbs, man. So you can rent an Airbnb or rent somebody's house for 7 days. Sure, they have short-term rent houses here. I'm sure. You just got to Google and do a little research. It's here. Valery Jean Pierre said, Philly. We'll talk about it soon. These days they are hitting hard on the Haitians who are living here. Immigration is getting into Haitians' homes at night. There's a lot going on out here, champ. Okay. I hear you, Valerie. I hear you, man. I hear you. Thank you for the update, man. That's my Haitian Connect in Santiago, Dominican Republic. I hear you, man. I hear you. I hear you, man. I understand you. Thank you for the information. Wow. Monet said, what is going on with the oil that was found in Belize? I guess, man, I wouldn't be the one to talk to. My boy Peter wouldn't be the one to talk to. That'd be something you probably have to talk to with like some businessmen here in Belize or the Belizean government. They would have the scoop and information on that, man. I just arrived to Belize. I don't know. And that would be something that, that's past my pay grade. Denise said, do they have YMCAs in Belize? It seemed like they might have. Yeah, I think I've been to, I won't call them rights. They got like rec centers. They have a rec center. They have some rec centers here where people can play basketball and different sports and different things. Yeah, they have it. Not to the extent that we have like in the States and other countries in these, but yeah, they have it. Pierre, put the likes on. What's up, Pierre? What's going on with you, Pierre? What's going on with you, man? So glad you could be a part of the live. Daphne, Pierre, what's going on? Do they have, okay, Daphne, Pierre. Damon said Belize is a British colony that oil is in their control. So thanks, Damon. Damon said that it's a British colony, so the British control the oil situation here in Belize. And Dan said, respect to you for the much needed Haiti and Belize info. No problem, man. I'm gonna go to these countries and I'll give you the 411, through through my eyes, through my shades, and what I see. Through my eyes, through my shades, what I see. uh, and then Denise said, in the States, it's crazy. It makes you want to leave. Yeah, it's crazy everywhere. I'm watching the news in Belize, and I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm hearing about the little incidents and the little problems that are happening here in Belize, and I don't like it either. But it's a part of life, man. It's a part of life. It's definitely a part of life. Denise said it makes okay. Yeah, it makes It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm here with you guys. I'm just looking at something on the phone real quick. Wow, everything. Okay, I'm here. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Once again, guys, please get a video like. If you like what you're seeing, what you're hearing, let me know. Give the video a like, man. I was trying to wait for my boy Peter to come on the live so he can, give you the real 411 about Belize. The real 411 about Belize. Because I'm an outsider in Belize. So he really knows what's going on in Belize. I'm just passing through Belize. So I like to get the real 411. Even though, I've been here plenty of times. Any questions? Any other questions you guys want to ask me about Belize? I promise I would do more live, so I'm doing it. Also, guys, please follow me on Instagram. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to build my Instagram following, like my YouTube following. So if you can, support me on Instagram and follow my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. That would mean the world to me. Lou said, "What's up, champ? What part of Belize is it like Sosua or Boca Chica?" It's not like either one of them places, man. It's a lot more slow paced, more laid back, man. It's not like either one of them. Lou, Belize has its own vibes, but they party, they live a life, they have good times there. But it's a different pace, it's a different type of vibe. It's not the same. It's not. I can't compare it to like a Sosua or a Boca Chica. It's definitely not either one of them places. It's a lot more classier. If I can use a word, it's a lot more classier. Thomas said, "Is there good Wi-Fi?" Well, I'm on the Wi-Fi right now. What do you think of the Wi-Fi? I'm on the Wi-Fi right now. What do you think of the Wi-Fi? What do you think of the Wi-Fi? What do you think of the Wi-Fi? Shout out to CC, whoever that is. Great content. Creative said, "I check out Belize. I was thinking of moving to." Oh, what? Oh, wow. Okay. Malaysia. Wow. You was gonna move to Malaysia. Wow. I had a friend that went there and he had a girlfriend there at one time. He actually worked with me in Alaska a couple years back. So he said Malaysia was cool. But Belize, yeah, come check out Belize Creative. You might fall in love with the country. Dan said, "I know Belize is mainly black, but who do you see with the real power in Belize?" I just got back, so I couldn't really tell you. But I know when I was here a couple years back, I think right before the pandemic, um, that's a good question. My boy would have to answer that. I can't answer that question. I'm not 100% sure who controls the country right now. You talking about what like race of people control the country? I couldn't tell you right now, man. I won't even touch on that. KJ said, "Is it expensive to live there? If you got a pension or you work a job that you don't have to depend on Belize, but that you work online from another part of the world, um, you could really survive here. Your money will stretch here." TC said, "Any type of racism out there for the dark skinned brothers?" I would have to ask them. I've never seen it openly here, and I've been here a lot, so I would have to ask them. I'm sure every place has their degree of racism. I'm sure of that, but I have not really seen racism in Belize. That's a topic to talk about. CC, is Belize really a race? Is Belize a racist country or not? But I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I'll be lying to you, and I've been here plenty of times, and I have not seen it. And my radar is on for stuff like that, and I haven't seen it. Okay, Thomas said, good so far. Kid said, a lot of my friends want to move to the Philippines. Everybody want to go to the Philippines. That's a cool place. That's what my boys tells me. Naga said, there are, mountains in Pennsylvania too. Great work. Oh, Mennonites. There are Mennonites. Okay, Mennonites in Pennsylvania too. Yeah, they here, man. Matter of fact, I got a story for you guys. I took a bus one time and I met some Mennonites that were going back to Pennsylvania that were here. And they said they had family here. So you're right about that. And they were from Pennsylvania. That's crazy. Harmon said, Philly, brother, please tell us if any direct flight Toronto to Belize. I don't know, but I know some Belizeans that live in Canada. I'm sure of that. I don't know if they have direct flights. I can check into that for you. Thomas said, can foreigners start businesses in Belize? These questions I can't answer, but I'm glad you asking. I'll ask my buddy and I'll do another live on that, and he'll tell me what the 411 is on that. But I'm sure they can. But I want to know, give you the direct answer. Not guessing, just something firm and solid. Business said, is it easy to start a business there? I would think so. You don't have to go through the same protocol if you was like in Canada or the US or some European country. CC said, I appreciate the honesty feedback. No problem, man. But I'll get the answer. If I don't know something, I'll get the answer for you. I'm here. I know you guys asking about racism, business. You're asking about how much it costs to get a house here, like affordable house and stuff like that. So I'll ask my buddy, and we'll get down to the bottom, the nitty gritty of it. Damon said, not really racist at all. Dame, are you on Belizean? If somebody believes in here, help me out. Help me out, because you can answer these questions real fast. Sanders said, I love your videos. Thank you, Sanders. Please, Sanders, also, could you share my videos? Share it on your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, I don't know, your Snapchat, Gap Chat, whatever. Share my videos. I greatly appreciate it. Pierre said, is it expensive to live there? I don't think it's going to be that expensive I don't think it's going to be expensive if you have money coming from like a first world country. I think your money would definitely stretch here in Belize. And like I was saying before, they speak English. So it would make it pretty easy for you to maneuver. Pierre, is it expensive? Okay, I answered that one. Business said, what's the payment method they use there? When you say payment method, what type of payment methods are you talking about? Explain yourself a little bit to me. Drop the number for the real estate guy, please. Let me go back. Explain this. I mean, Belize is up to date on a lot of things, so hold on. Belize is up to date on a lot of things. Okay, my boy is on now. What's up, Peter?
Hey, Salvador.
Yeah, they asking me for your number again. I'm doing good, man. I'm on the live. They asking me for your number again. They asking about property in Belize. How much does it cost for just to get a good price to buy a house here? How much does it cost?
Well, I prefer not to really. That is like what you call. That is what the different area, what size of house, what size of lot. But what you can do is once the people are serious, and you can pass my information along, Phil Don. You can do that. I give you the permission to do that.
Okay. No, I put it in a live because a couple people said they wanted to talk to you about that. I actually put it in a live chat.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
I have one. Yeah, Phil Don, I just want to let you clear. I want to clear something out with you so you understand, because I just got back from the doctor. Thank you, Phil Don. I heard you mention that. I want to say thanks. I have to take my little daughter to the doctor to take care of some stuff. Thank you, Phil Don.
No problem.
I just wanted to say that when clients are dealing with me, they're gonna spend on their own expense. Once they are interested, it's on their expense. I don't spend out of my pocket for nobody. I don't do that. When a client is serious, they're they're gonna come in and say, I want to get this done, that done, and there's a fee that I charge.
Okay.
And so that's what I want you to know. Yeah. But they could call me Phil Dunn. I have no problem. I have people call me all over the world.
Okay.
Some more serious, some are not serious.
Yeah. Okay. No, I hear you on that. And then they were asking me a lot of questions, man, about Belize today, about the what did they ask about? They asked me, do you think is racism in Belize?
Yeah, there's racism, but it's called subtle racism, meaning that we don't have that. Let me use this term, Phil, because you being from the United States and from North America,
Yeah.
we don't have this thing like you would say cracker and nigger and all that. We don't have that. We have what's called subtle criticism, meaning that if I don't like you, I stay away from you and I don't really deal with you. I don't hire you. I don't put you in any position. I don't promote you to nothing. It's very subtle. The British was very subtle. It's not like the Americans. The Americans are very upfront, and they're gonna tell you what they're gonna tell you, and they're gonna show you racism at its best.
Okay.
But in the British is very subtle. You know, it's like I think one time somebody said something to you. I could be wrong. Either you were checking effect, and you check them right carefully. Then it could be you. I could be wrong, like I said, Phil Dunn. But somebody said something in the DR, and you check them right there and then. I like that. That was a fact check. Pop up. You check them right about that racism stuff.
Okay, yeah, because it goes on in the DR a little different, a little as well, and you know it goes on in Haiti too. It goes on everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere, like you would say, Phil. Prejudice and racism and that kind of stigma and that kind of stuff is all over the world. It's just how you run into it. It's like when I went to the States and I was going downtown or something, like, and the guy called and said, hey man, what's up,
Yeah.
He said, hey man, what's up? And I said, don't approach me like that, man. Don't approach me like that, because I don't grow up like that. I don't know that terminology. I don't understand that gender you're coming to me with. And then he said, oh, big man, I'm sorry, man. I didn't know you from the Caribbean and all that. But I don't go for all that stuff. People are people, Phil Dunn, like you always put it. Human beings are human beings, and we all bleed the same, and we all gonna die and go off just like that. Nobody's better than nobody.
Okay. Also, people was asking. They said, "Is it a good place to retire?" Or I told them to visit and retire. They asked some people asking about retirement is a good place to retire. Would you recommend somebody from the States or Canada saying, you know, I'm done working in the States. I want to live my last 20, 30 years in this place?
Oh yeah, they could come down here and contact me, Phil. I have a guy right now. We're building some houses. We're doing some retirement homes because, Phil Dunn, I just wanted to say something to you. You know, in the United States and Canada and Europe, you know, in the United States, it's 30,000 people, and I could be a little bit lower up that retires every day. And they contact me and they would ask me about housing and bungalow houses and stuff like that. And they would come down here and they could get houses like for $6,000 to $5,000. And they could get a house for $150,000 US, and it's different from the size, the lot. And we have places up, like say for instance, I'm selling a lot of properties up in a place called Mountain Pine Ridge. It's very nice. It's like a retirement place. There is no noise. There's nobody playing all kinds of music. You know, it's a very, very nice place.
Okay. That's good to know that. Yeah, they was asking me about they asked me something with the politics. I can't remember. Somebody, if they still there, they need to ask me that. Oh, they asked me what's the different languages. Also, they asked me what's the different languages that are spoken. I told them, you know, English is the official language. You're going to hear Spanish. And then they said that they know there's other people there. I said, well, you got the Indian people here. Obviously, they're going to speak the Indian language, their Indian languages. And then you have the Chinaman, they're going to speak their language.
Yeah, that's right, Philly. They're gonna speak in their own corner. It's a very minority. Those languages are spoke amongst yourself. It's like you have the Indian, You have the Chinese, they speak Mandarin, they speak another kind of language. You have the people from Bangladesh, you have the Arabs that they speak Arabic, but they speak it among themselves.
Okay.
And it's like anywhere else to go, and they hold their own corner, and that they don't really bring it out. And when they're gonna talk to me, they go into English.
Okay.
When they're gonna speak to somebody in Spanish, they go into Spanish. Not a big problem though.
Okay. And then I know you got people with descendants of the Mayans, of their Mayan descent.
Yeah, Phildon, but that's like very minute to me because they speak their Quechua language and all that stuff.
Okay.
And they're a very small community too. I don't I respect them. I respect all these cultures and ethnic group. Oh, I want to straighten one thing. I'm glad you brought this up, Phil.
Okay.
You're such a great guy.
Thank you.
Somebody wanted to flag me and probably whip me because I said about the music. Let me say something then because he said I didn't clarify myself. Let me clarify.
Okay.
Stanford down south, they're the biggest and baddest in the Punta Rock. If you like Punta Rock music, that's the culture capital of Belize is Stanford. They're the baddest of the baddest when it comes to music, and they're Janda and Punta Rock.
Okay.
Not because I don't listen to it, but people might like it, but it's not for me. Also, I'm gonna clarify myself. You all guys have your own culture, and big up enough respect to you all guys. But I was just telling Phil Dunn about the Jamaican thing. And so I hope I clarify myself that you all guys don't think that you could come and just, have me down because I said something that you all didn't like.
Okay. Yeah, but I do hear, like I said, the Jamaican music is, I hear it everywhere on the bus, in the car, if I'm walking on the street, like it has a big influence down here. They can't deny that. That the Jamaican music does. I said Jamaican music.
When I went to Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When I went to Europe.
Yeah.
They have a place called Notting Hill.
Yeah, Notting Hill.
When I listen to these songs, because I like Jamaican music and dub music. There's nobody in the world that can play dub like the Jamaicans. And I go there and I dance dub all right into the morning because that's how I love it. Mm-hmm. And they have dub music packed in the packed with people. Mm-hmm. And you dance dub music until you're tired and you go home. That's what I like. I'm not into no punta, and I'm not into these long chaka. I'm not into that. I'm not, that's for who want to get into that. That's not me, Phil. I like making thing, I like, other artists, I'm an international guy, I like different artists, but what I like, somebody else might not like. What Phil don't like, I might like. And what I like, Phil don't like, so it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody likes their own stuff.
Yeah. Oh, they're asking about the money again. KJ said, what is the US dollar equivalent to in their money? $2. It's $2. One Belize dollar is $2 US. Yeah.
The American money is kicked down here, Sheldon. The US dollar is the king. It's the king of all kings. The US dollar is the king of all kings.
Okay.
Not pounds, not other currencies. The US dollar runs things in Belize.
Okay.
Everybody respects the US dollar because the United States have a big army to back their currency.
I hear you on that. Yeah, they asking about the currency. Dan said the US dollar is currently valued at 2 times the Belize dollar, which means 1 US dollar equals 50 Belize dollars. Just Google the I don't know. He said something.
That's right.
Okay.
It's just like you explained to them earlier. You have $100 US, it's 200 Belize dollars.
Yeah.
You can always exchange your money on the Albert Street, or there's a lot of people there, a lot of the Indians, they would buy the dollar because the dollar is not, you can't get it at the bank, and it's too much bureaucracy. So people have to live by any means necessary, and I'm all for that. Okay. People got to do what they got to do.
Yeah. I hear you on that. Let me see. I'm going through their comments to see what they're saying. They said, as you do.
One of the things
Yeah, they got a question for you. They always go back to the Belizean government, no matter what. They always go back there with that. Dan said, the guy name is Dan. He said, ask him, do black folks really have government power or not in Belize? He wants to know if black folks have government power in Belize.
Wait, let me clarify. Let me make sure I understand. What he's saying about what? Is it a politician? I didn't get that so clear.
I'm going to read it again. He said, ask him, do black folks really have governmental power or not in Belize? Do black folks?
Well, right now we have a guy. Phil Dunn, you ask boy. Phil Dunn, that guy is right on.
Yeah.
We have a guy that he's acting prime minister right now. His name is Curtis Hyde.
Okay.
But he's a waste of goddamn time. He hasn't done anything for his people. And I just want to be right up front with you because, like I said, if you're going to deal with me, you're going to be a straight shooter. I know him just like he know me, and he's a waste of goddamn time. He does nothing for nobody. He's not about his race. He hasn't done anything for anybody but a few people that he wants to get things done. And he's the acting prime minister right now in Belize because Johnny Brasino, he's not here. He's went to the climate change summit.
Okay.
And they don't really have no power because though he might be the prime minister, acting prime minister right now, he does not have no goddamn power, Phil Dunn. He's just there like a ornament, like a chair, or like a refrigerator, or like something that's in your house. He's a waste of goddamn time. He's the minister of lands when the prime minister is back here. His name is Curtis Hyde, and he is full of crap. He does nothing for nobody. I used to think that this guy, the way he talked, that he was gonna, open for business and do a lot of stuff for Belizean. He hasn't done crap for Belizean, Phil Dunn. I can say that because he knows me. He knows who he's talking to him.
Okay.
You have nothing to do with that. I have.
Yeah. Okay, I hear you. I got another question. They said, how do you spell? Pernor said, how do you spell the name of that music city? The city that you was talking about that I guess the Punta music comes from, or the Punta Rock. What's the name of that city again? They want to know the spelling.
Stan. I will send it to you.
Okay.
I will send it. Stancrick. I'll have to check. Phil Dunn. It's Crick. But let's Stancrick. Let me make sure that I got the thing for you. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, yeah, that's the question they asked. Naughty Slim, what's going on? How you doing, Naughty Slim? What's going on with you? Long time no see. No hair, no nothing. Well, Naughty Slim, I've been doing videos. I'm here. You can always Instagram me. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. What's going on with you, Naughty Slim? I'm in Belize now.
I just want to check something quick to make sure that it's accurate. I don't want to say something and it's not. I'm just doing a fact check on something because different people have different ways. Okay, it's okay. It's STANN.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, spell it again. FT. FT?
Okay, ST.
ST. NN. 2 N's. Okay, Stan Creek. I got it.
And then you just put CREEK. CREEK.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, no problem, buddy.
Yeah, I tell them so they know.
Yeah.
Boom. I put it in there for them.
Philly, I just wanna touch on something that you said because I want to clarify something, and I need to clarify this because Philly, you're talking to a lot of people. Oh, before I say that, I want everybody who's on the live, can you all just support Phil Dunn? Can you subscribe, comment, and push the notification button? I want you all, let's support this guy financially. Phil Dunn has done a lot of things for Belize. He has opened a lot of people are checking out for Belize because of Phil Dunn. He's the only YouTuber, I might be wrong, but I think Phil Dunn is one of the only YouTuber that has come here very often to promote Belize and talk about Belize. So, guys, let's support Salvador. Let's support him financially. Let's subscribe and let's support him. This guy is doing tremendous and great work for Belize.
All right, I got another question for you. Still said, my question is, can a single individual live off of 1,000 a month in Belize? Can somebody live off 1,000 a month? Somebody that's from a foreign come here to live. Can they live off $1,000 a month?
U.S.
Yes, U.S., which is 2,000 Belize. Could they survive off it?
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit rough though, Phil Don, because if he has to pay rent, and the only thing he can do if he goes to like say somebody who has a cabin or they pay say he pays like $300-400 a month. He spread his tent, he put a little cabin up there or take an RV there. Yes, he could pinch and live on that as long as he does not go over the board with friends and drinking and party and all that stuff. He's okay.
Okay.
But if he's a guy that likes to party and
hang out
and all the girls and everything, he's broke.
He gonna burn right through that $1,000 with no problem.
No, yeah, he could. But I said if he parties with the girls, he's broke. He can't do it.
Okay. So he would have to be like an older guy, strictly on a budget. And that's it. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat, Mrs. Nye. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm glad the information is helpful to you. Somebody just gave me a super chat. That's good. Denise said, whoa.
Great, man. Great.
Yeah, man. Let me see that. Okay. My boy Joe Blow. I don't know what kind of name this is. Joe Blow. Is Belize a good place? That's his name. They use, that little names. You can put any name you want there. Is Belize a good place to move to avoid capital gains taxes the U.S. is subjected to? You hear what he said? Is Belize a good place to avoid capital taxes?
Yeah, he could come down here and get him a house or something. Joe Blow, what a name.
Yeah, Joe Blow.
Yeah, he could probably do. And he could come down here, Philly, and like I said, one of the things is that you were doing a great job, buddy. A lot of people, like I said, from I have my international, I have my facilitation page up and stuff. A lot of people would call me, some serious, some would come down here. That's why I said, inshallah, tomorrow when I meet you, we're gonna talk something privately.
Okay.
But, a lot of people come down here and they buy properties. Some buy houses. Some come down with their RV. And some people, just want to live on the riverside or they just want to be by themselves. Yes, they could do it. It just depends on their budget. You have people that, like I'm selling places like for 1.2 million.
Okay.
I have places that I'm selling for like 25,000 US. Okay. I have places that I'm selling for 50, 60. It depends on your budget because it just depends on how you can afford it. It's just like when you go to the DR.
Yeah.
Like those houses that you were showing.
Yeah. I see Still said also this guy Still, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Appreciate you. And we got Check in Effect. Everybody know who Check in Effect is, worldwide YouTuber. He said, I see you. You a boy out here working Belize to the world. We still going forward. Yes, indeed. Champ, what's good with you, Champ? What's going on with you, man? Yeah, I'm out here in Belize, pushing through in Belize right now. I think you in Colombia, Check. It's Check in Effect. Yeah, you can talk to him. Check. My boy gonna talk to you from Belize.
Hey, Check in Effect. I just want to say, man, you've been doing a great job. And my name is Peter Carter. I tried to reach out to you several times. I guess I wanted your contacts to talk some stuff with you. And then Philly Dunn came down here. He'd been down here several times, Check in Effect. And I just want to say, man, I like your videos. People like your videos. And one of the things about you all YouTubers, man, you all have your own content. But I really check for Check in Effect, man. He should come down to Belize and have a good time.
You hear that, Check? Come to Belize, man. Check in Effect. Come to Belize. I think he's in Brazil. He should be in Brazil right now. Yeah, Last time I checked, he was in Brazil.
Yeah, I saw his stuff I know he's in. I think if I should be, I think he's in Rio de Janeiro, or maybe I'm wrong.
No, Rio de Janeiro from the last video that I seen. Okay.
Go ahead, Phil Dunn.
Yeah, now we got another person that said, Diego, greetings from the Virgin Islands, Philly down. That's cool, man. Let me see some more questions for you. Okay, Moore said, hold on. All right, what I skipped? Did I miss something? Hold on.
Is Check still on?
He should be still on. He didn't type nothing after that, the one type, but he didn't. He should still be on.
Check, I just want to say, if it's okay with you, can you leave your contacts with Philly Dunn? I would like to get in touch with you if that's okay, and he can give you my contact if that's cool with you.
You hear that, Check? He wants to reach out to you via WhatsApp, man. I'm gonna hit you up and leave your message, and you let me know what you want me to do, or just say yes or no on the chat if you're still watching. Somebody said, hold on. That was asking me some funny questions there. Hold on, let me see.
If it doesn't make sense, Phil Dunn, don't throw it out. If it's just crap, or it's just doesn't make any sense, or it's just
Check said Check just told me give you the information. So I'll send you his information. I got you. I'll send you Check information.
Enough respect for you, Check and Effect, man. I just want to say, man, I love your content. People love your content. Check and Effect. Big up from Belize, man. You are the baddest and one of the baddest international YouTubers. You need to come to Belize.
You need to come to Belize, Check and Effect. I ain't know come to Belize, Check and Effect. I ain't know why you ain't come to Belize yet. You can hit the whole Central America like in one swoop. Okay, so I'm gonna give you his information.
Great, no problem.
Okay, somebody said Moore said, do Belize have solitary? You understand what he's saying? He said, does Belize have solitary?
Solitary in terms of what?
I don't know. That's what they said. They gave me a half of a question.
He needs to quantify a minute. Does it mean
okay.
that he's saying is we have a quiet place that you could go live? Are you saying by yourself? Sanitary? Are you talking about the birds? Are you talking about that kind of stuff? Bird watching, and are you talking into the woods? I don't know. He never did. The person.
Yeah, it wasn't. They didn't clarify it. They didn't clarify it. Check said. Check answered back. Blessings, manners, and respect. So he shot back up to you.
I have a big up to Phil Dunn. I have a lot of respect for Check and Effect, because Check and Effect, man, he does his videos and he try to put out very nice content like yourself. You all guys try to give people information, where to go, where not to go, where to be safe, and you all don't have to be struggling in Belize because we speak English, and Check and Effect,
he speaks Spanish.
To be struggling when he comes here.
Yeah, he speaks Spanish. His Spanish is getting good. He speaks Spanish, so he should be.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I heard him several times, and I said, it's just like Ace. Sometimes I crack up when Ace is talking in Spanish, and he's trying his best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you all guys cook me all the time.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. And then Joe said, can't put the government name. You can't put the government name out there. Joe Blow said, don't put the, I bet he said, don't put the Belizean government out there like that or something.
I don't, first of all, I don't know who the person is.
Joe Blow, Joe Blow. That's not his real name, so we don't know who he is, yeah.
I'm not going to get into no back and forth with
somebody that you don't know who you're talking to. Yeah, that's what, that's one thing. That's one thing I learned on YouTube. I don't like to go back and forth. If I don't know, if you're just telling me stuff and I don't know who you are, there's no reason to go back and forth with you like that.
No, don't get caught up into that. That's what you call this conversation is what you call trivia. It's stupid. It has no sense, no meaning. There's no money from it. Don't even facilitate it. I just kick it off. It's a bunch of crap. I don't even listen to that. Okay. All I am saying, Phil Dunn, is I'm a straight shooter. And I'm the kind of guy that you want to talk to. I remember a guy coming down here and talking to several Belizeans. and they all blow smoke up is what you call it. And when
Yeah.
he ran into me, he
Uh-huh.
said, "Man, I wish I had run into you first."
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to tell you how wonderful things is when they're not.
Uh-huh. And then they give him that false hope. And then he's, because especially when you're a travel YouTuber, when you go to these countries, what you say to the people, to the masses that watch your channel, or to somebody that's tuned into your channel, they take it for what it is, and they'll believe you, and they come in, and then they find, and then they getting bad information from somebody from that country, and then when they come here and then they getting robbed, or this happened to them, or they got overpriced, or people burning them with prices, they're gonna call me up and like, "Yo, Philly, man, what happened, man? You said the country was good." So I'm glad I did bump into you first. Yeah.
Because one of the things is that you don't polish things. It's like I told you, I said the government is never for the people. The government is for a few people, friends, their company, and the people, the masses of the people are poor. The masses of the people, and this guy that is acting. And one of the things is, because you brought up something I just caught it. One of the things is about being on black crime or black. They don't really help each other. Because one of the things is, this guy, which is the acting prime minister now, he's not only full of crap, but he's the biggest crap of all crap. Because I want to say something to you, Phil Dunn.
Mm-hmm.
These guys do not open up the country for business and let people come in and let people bring in their business. Like say, come on in here and expand the tourism, bring in factories to help the Belizeans. All we have down here is what you call call centers, and call centers are by the room operation.
Okay. Wow. Some people said, Denise just said, "I like him." You said they said they like you. You tell her like it is. Denise said you tell her like it is. They like that.
Oh well, one of the things is, Philip, why should I sit here and lie to you? Because if I lie to you, you're gonna find out, and you're gonna say, "Man, this guy, he wasn't straight with me. He wasn't honest with me."
Yeah.
But if you like the things that I'm saying and I'm straight, you're gonna say, "Man, he really, really put it on like it is. He didn't sugarcoat anything." I don't sugarcoat stuff, because one of the things is when you sugarcoat stuff, you run into problems. You run into problems, and people say, "Hey, man, you should have told me this, and you should have told me that." I don't want to impress anybody. I live a life day to day. I just got up today and I said, "Thank you, God, inshallah. Alhamdulillah, praise is due to Allah." You made me see another day.
Yeah. And then Moore said, "How do Belize feel about CARICOM? You know what that is? CARICOM. CARICOM. Is that something in Belize?"
I don't know. I gotta go over that one.
Yeah, I don't know that one either. That's why I'm asking.
That one really went over my head.
Yeah.
Ask him to clarify.
Clarify that more. Clarify it more. Yeah. Clarify that more.
When these guys ask you a question and they don't specify, don't put it out there, because one of the things is, it's like me saying,
yeah,
I want to go to New York. You know exactly how much the fare is and all that, and I did not specify. Well, which airlines is running.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly, or you gonna drive.
What time?
Yeah. They give you like a half answer. They asking you halfway. They're not asking you full. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know.
And then I don't have time to be on the live and Google every word that he's saying just to see, okay, this is what it is. So guys, just be Pacific. That's easier if you're Pacific on everything. Okay. What else could you tell us? What else could you tell us about Belize that a lot of people don't know?
Well, one of the things is that one of the things is, like I said, a lot of Belizeans are looking for opportunity. A lot of Belizeans want to lift up themselves from poverty. A lot of Belizeans want jobs. A lot of Belizeans want better health care. A lot of Belizeans want opportunities for them to make themselves and their kids a better life. They want housing. They want a lot of stuff. And that's what we don't have down here, Philip.
Okay.
No political party in this country has ever done anything for the poor. Nothing. up for themselves and their friends and their company. Like what the acting prime minister is doing for his own friends and for his own company.
Okay. Okay. Oh, somebody told me what it is. They told me Valery Jean Pierre said the Caribbean community. That means the Caribbean community. Well, you answered it. You answered it already. You answered it already. He said.
What all he had to do.
It say Caribbean community. Caribbean community.
I don't have to. If we have a big Caribbean community here, yes, we have all kinds of people. We have Haitians, we have Jamaicans, we have people from Barbados, we have a lot of people that are here from different countries, from Nassau, Bahamas, from Haiti.
Okay.
You know Haiti has a big population up in Belize, right?
Yeah, you got to take me to go see them. Last time I was here, my buddy took me to go see them, and I talked with them. That was real cool. And this time I'll try to get them on camera and talk with them. You could take me to the area where they at. Yeah, ça passe ma boule. Ça qu'a fait Kumoye, ça qu'a fait. Posé en femme. Yeah.
They take me to go. You know, a lot of them are right here. They do taxi work.
Yeah.
They work pretty hard. You know, Haiti. I mean, you've been to Haiti.
Yeah.
I've been to Haiti. Haiti is not. You know, Haiti has a whole bunch of problems, and that's why I say, man, you've been down here. I sometimes I say I don't know how you are in Ace, man. You and Ace. You know, you all did a lot with the blankets.
Yeah.
And I think with the mattresses.
The beds,
or whatever.
And the food and everything. Yeah, Haiti's rough, man. Haiti's rough. Zami. Hola, Zami. Hola, Zami. I see you, Zami. Mary Bella Zami. I got people watching from the Dominican Republic. My Haitians watching from the Dominican Republic. Mary Bella Zami. Sac Passe. Yeah, they watching. Jamie said, is it necessary to tourists to have a yellow fever card? It depends on the country you're going to, Jamie, if you can get the yellow fever card. You don't need it for Belize, but some other countries you need it for. Even some countries in Central America, you need the yellow fever card.
You don't really need it here, but you need it to enter other countries.
I might take the yellow fever card.
But they don't really need it here, Philadon. They don't.
Okay, but other countries you might need the yellow fever shot. I mean, the yellow fever card. Where can I get it? I can get it here, right? Could I get the yellow fever card here?
I don't know really. I don't really know, Philadon, but I know. I don't really. I think it's more going up. I could be wrong, like I said. I think it's more going up into the United States, or maybe going up to Europe, or going down South Central, you know, and South America, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't see Belize need that. But what we need though, when you coming up in here, because you've been through it, you need your PCR test, you need your COVID shots and stuff like that.
Yeah, you need that for sure here. Yeah, and people don't understand.
If you don't get that,
say it again.
If you don't get that, you're not gonna enter here. You're not gonna enter the country, or you gotta have it right there and then. You gotta pay for it.
Yeah, because they had some people that didn't have it that was on the plane with me. They made them take it right there. I was like, oh wow, this is for real.
Yeah. The only thing is, Philadon, I was watching you. You were making some comments. Only one thing well, you have a point, but I have a great disagreement with you on one thing. And we can agree to disagree. And you were talking about the shots. I already take my shots. I have my 2 shots, and I'm going to take the booster when I can take it. The only thing is that I want to say to you, though, you can't have people that don't take the shots to want to be around people that take, you know, that just want to come around other people. Because the way how I see it, Philadon, everybody has their take on it. If you don't want to be a part of it, you have that right. You have that right not to want to take the shots. But then they also have the right that you could go on an island and live by yourself. Because I don't want nobody to come and infect me and cut my life short. Because I don't know about no other life coming from me.
Yeah. That makes sense. So you got to do what you got to do to make sure you are right.
Oh man, listen, Phil. One of the things is I want to share with you, man. Our hospital is packed with cholera, with people with COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Our hospital, a lot of people have run there and died that I know personally have died right there because they never take the shot. Because you get there, they ask you, "Did you take the shot?" No, and you can't breathe and all that. And there's nothing to fight it. So you die. You die within like maybe an hour or two, you're dead. Because what happened, once the stuff get into your lungs, it clogs the lungs and you can't breathe. And if your lungs is clogged, you know what happened? Fill it on you better say goodbye.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, so.
And I see a lot of people.
That's the reality.
That's the reality. And I see y'all still wearing face masks because a lot of people's asking me in the comments of the videos, like, Dad, why is Belize so serious with the people? I told everybody it's a small country. So if something spreads, it spreads fast because it's a small country. So I think that's why you guys are aggressive with it.
We are very aggressive at it because what happened is I see when you were in other countries, I see some people wear the mask, some people don't wear the mask, but I'm gonna wear my mask because one of the things is me being on the line, I am a type 2 diabetes. I have type 2 diabetes, and I have to be very, very careful because, you know, I'm at the age where if something hits me, I might not be strong to come back and fight it. And then that's all over for me.
Okay. So you want to make sure that your immune system is up.
Well, I want to live as long as God permits me to live. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
One of the things is that I don't know how long He has for me to live, but every day I get up, I say, I give thanks and praise unto the Most High, and I ask Allah to bless me and keep me and guide me, because one of the things is we all, you know, everybody has their own thing. I just keep away from people that. If you don't want to take the shots, I'm not going to be around you. I'm not going to ride over you. You're not coming near me. You're not coming in my house or anything. Because you did not take the shots. I'm not going to be around you.
I hear you on that. I see somebody just said something. Denise said, people still getting COVID with the shot, like you were saying. She said she knows several people who have died that got the shot. That's crazy. See, you gotta, what happens once you get the shot, people think it's over. You have to build up your immune system. So you have to eat right. You have to exercise, and you maybe have to take vitamins or herbal medicine.
Anybody can make an argument with anything, Phil Dunn. I can make an argument, but I am going to say to you, the shot does not say that you're not going to die. It doesn't say that you're going to live forever. It says that it helps you to fight. If anything comes your way, it helps you to fight for another day or 2 days or 3 days or some, you know, whatever.
Yes.
But if you don't take it, there is no fight. That's all I'm saying. You know, there's nothing 100%. There's nothing 100% proof. There's nothing.
Yeah. Death is 100%. Only thing you know that one day you will die. If you live, you're definitely gonna die. That's it. After that, it's nothing is 100%.
That's right. I mean, look at the United States. The United States is the biggest and the baddest country on the planet. It has all the technologies. It has money. It's a country that has all what it takes. And yet people there are having problems and dying by the thousands every day.
Yeah,
and that's the greatest country on the planet.
And they have good medical. They got good health care, good doctors, good everything. That's what scared me. You know, I was in Haiti when everything went down, when the pandemic first, I got stuck in Haiti. I was in there 7 months in Haiti. And I'm in Haiti and nobody was dropping. Yep. I couldn't understand. I'm looking at the news in the States and YouTube and people dropping. You got YouTubers talking on camera, crying. The guy, like, look at this. He's like, they had so many dead bodies that they had to get like them big tractor trailer trucks and pack them up with bodies. It was crazy.
Yep. Well, what happened is a lot of the older Americans, the senior citizens, are like, say, about 70 years old and 80 years old and all that. A lot of them were dying because what happened is that their immune system, you come back to a very, very, very thing. The immune system, if you don't have a strong immune system, you're going to die. It's just like, you know, I don't know if you ever see this, Phil. You have some guys that can drink.
Uh-huh.
and they drink up all into their 70s and 80s and still living. And if I
Yeah.
take a drink right now, I'll probably tumble right down and die because everybody's system is different. Everybody has a different tolerance in their body, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe what I can tolerate, you can't. And, you know, that's how it is, Philip. And,
Yeah.
you know, like I said, it's like you coming from the baddest country on the planet is the U.S. There's nobody better than the U.S. And yet, like you said, they have so much problems. You know, they have a lot of problems. Nobody has the answer.
Okay. Wow. You're right about that. And then Charles says,
Yeah,
and then somebody here, Charles, in the comment section said, the statistics, I got a tongue twisted. Statistics clearly show that unvaccinated die way more than people that are vaccinated.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Perfect. Right. That's the statistics. If you're ignorant and stupid and you want to be a goddamn jackass and you don't want to take it, you're not going to be around me. There's a lot of young guys that say, well, you know what, I'm not going to take it because I'm this and I'm that. I stay away from them, Philly.
And
You
people got
want to be
conspiracy
ignorant, if
theories
you want to
too.
be stupid,
Uh-huh.
then just go ahead and do it.
And then they got the conspiracy theories. Yo, people, oh, they put this, they put that. But we've been taking vaccines forever. This is not the first vaccine. This is might be the most important one we ever took. But I mean, you've been taking vaccines when you're a little kid. They make you take vaccines. We've been taking vaccines forever. People take flu vaccines every year so they don't get the flu or lower their chances to get the flu.
Well, let me put it this way, Philedon. The people who have these conspiracies theories, their head is sick. They need to find something to put in their head. Those people are sick. I don't mess with people like that because their head is sick. Their brains is sick. Their brains even don't know that they're sick. So I don't get into no conversation with people like that because I look at them as totally goddamn nuts.
Yeah.
Or what we would call in the United States, they would say a mental basket case.
Yeah, mental basket case. Yeah. Oh man. What else you want to tell them about Belize today, man? Since we always got Belize on our mind these days. What else could you tell them about your beautiful country of Belize? I'm trying to think, man.
Come down here. A lot of people should come down here. I think that a lot of people should come down here and invest. A lot of people should come down here, buy houses. A lot of people should come down here, buy land. A lot of people could come down here with their boat, go fishing. You go parasailing. You could go bike riding, camping. You could do a lot of stuff in Belize. Belize is not. It's not a country that has a. It's not really strict with a lot of laws. It's just that when you come here, you have to run into the right people. Because if you run into the wrong people, that's when your vacation gets spoiled. And you got to know what you're doing because Belize is a place, like I said, if you have money and you really want to come here, you can enjoy yourself. Because Belize is a place that you could enjoy yourself. It's just the people that you run into. You can't run into a jackass because you're going to have problems if you run into a goddamn jackass.
I hear you. I hear you. Now I got another question to ask you. The business situation here. Is it easy for somebody from the US or Canada, Europe to come down here and open a business? How hard is it? Say if Philly Dom said, I want to open a clothing shop here, or I want to open a sneaker shop here, I want to open a couple barbershops. Would it be hard for me to open a business here in Belize, being an outsider?
No, not really, Phil Dunn. Like I said, you could do anything here as long as you're connected. As long as you're connected and meet somebody. Like, say, for instance, you say right now, Phil Dunn, you wanted to bring cars in Belize, right?
Yes.
And you say, you know what? I want to bring cars from California to sell or from Houston to sell. I will say, okay, Phil Dunn, I'm gonna front it for you. I'm gonna be the guy, the go-to guy. So you say, okay, Peter, I want to bring down 5 trucks and 5 cars. So what I do, yes, the business is for Phil Dunn, but because I'm a Belizean, I will run it faster. You know what I'm saying? So because I know all the people who to be connected with and get your license and all that, and you could bring your vehicles and sell it. it's just like who you're connected and who you know, but you have to know people that knows people, because if you don't know and you run into the wrong people, they're going to milk your money. Because a lot of people, the politicians, will milk your money down here and take you for a ride if you don't run into the right people.
Okay.
And also the attorneys are here to suck your money if you don't run into the right people.
Okay. So it's all about being connected in Belize.
It's just like, 1 minute, Phil Dunn, it's just like you in the DR and you want to open a bar, or you want to do it in Colombia. If you don't have the right people and the right know-how, you're going to get your money sucked out. And then you're going to say, oh man, if I had only known this, I would have went this way and went that way. But nobody's going to tell you. You have to have somebody there that is on the ground. Like I know Henry from Colombia.
Okay.
Henry is a good guy. He's well connected and that kind of stuff. And if you're well connected, like a lot of stuff that say maybe you want to do, Phil Dunn, maybe you want to do a clothesline.
Yes.
It's like you want to do, like, okay, for instance, I just want to share quick with something with you. You see how you want to do Phil Dunn shades and glasses and all that?
Yeah.
Okay, one of the things is like, you are what you call a name brand guy, or you register your name brand or whatever, and you put it on the market and you say, my name is Philadon, and I carry these kind of glasses, and you say, okay, I'll sell my glasses for 50 US or maybe 100 US, whatever, right? It's very high end. So you're either going to do a market for the average, or you're going to do a market for high-end people. So if the high-end people want to buy, you're going to say, okay, this is what I do. I sell them and so on, so on, so on eBay. I sell them online or whatever, and your glasses are going to go. But my thing is that if it comes back, you have to be connected. If you're not connected, Philly, that's where the problems come in.
Okay. All right. So you got to be. I'm glad I met you, and I know you. I know Bern. My other buddy was Eric Bowen, but he went back to the States. So I know a couple people here, man.
He went back, huh?
You know Eric Bowen?
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah.
I know him. Not to really talk to him. I know him. It's just like I know Bern Velasquez. I know him.
Yeah.
We did some promotions because I had a company. I had a business called Think Big Promotions. And what happened is when he got deported, he did a couple songs here. He tried, but I think he didn't cut it here, so he went up into Cancun. I don't know if he's still up in Cancun.
Yeah, he's up in Mexico City. He's been spending a lot of time in Mexico City. I gotta call him, man. I'm gonna call him today, man. I've been slacking. I'm gonna call him today, man, and let him know I'm here. I'm sure he might know from the videos.
Yeah, you could.
But I'm gonna call him and let him know I'm here.
Yeah, you could send me in privately when you get off or whatever. You could send me his info. He knows me pretty good. Me and him are pretty cool.
Okay.
I just lost track of him because we are back and forth, and I lost his contact. But he's a pretty cool guy. He's very cool, man.
Real cool guy, man. Mano, thank you for the.
And then, like I said, Philly Dunn, when you, I just wanted to leave this thing also to with you that any of those guys that want to do business and stuff like that, like I said, you can pass my info to them.
Okay. And
if they want to open a business, like for instance, one of the things is I want to share with you, Phil, and I'm just going to share this one thing.
Okay.
If anybody would say come down to Belize and they would go into the parks, in the States they have these cars that they have, these big places that they call pick-a-part. If anybody would come down to Belize and do an investment and bring red cars, and boy, I tell you, they would make a killing because the parts is hard to get, Philly, and these vehicles break up down here. They have brand new 2015 and 2016 and all that. And what happened is, Philly, a lot of cars, they can't get the parts, and a lot of things stop Belizeans because they don't have anybody in the States that they can facilitate them fast and put it, like a Rapidito service.
Yes. So if somebody can do that, that's definitely something that can happen, a business.
That's a multi-million-dollar business because people from Central America come here and go to the Pan American Highway, and they go, when they're coming down, they cut off and they go down to Nicaragua, Honduras, Salvador, Guatemala, and all those countries. These places have a lot of money too, Phil Dunn, because a lot of people come down here. A lot of people come down here from other countries that are multi-millionaire, and sometimes they they do make good business, and sometimes they run into a lot of people that are, that give them things. It's just like when you were, I think, Philadon, when you were in Colombia. Have you ever, I'm just going to say something. If you want to talk about it, fine. If you don't, it's just like a lot of people don't know a lot about when Pablo Escobar was alive. Did you know he came through here in Belize? Several times he passed through here in Belize, way back in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
And they did a lot of stuff through here. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. But it makes sense because he had to bring his stuff through the, through the borders.
Yeah, you gotta come down here. It's like we buy vehicles and we go up to the United States and we buy vehicles for maybe 1,100 US, and they come down here and they want to sell for 10,000 and 15,000, and they want to make a killing. But if somebody come down here with money and really flood our market, or they can make a killing in Belize, because if they buy these cars for $300 or $400 or $500 or whatever, and they pay the duty and whatever, and they sell it at $5,000 or $6,000 or $7,000, they can make a killing down here, Philadon. Because the people have the money like that kind of money, but they don't have no big money, but they would make.
Okay. Wow. Thank you for that. Let me give some shout outs real quick. Monet, thank you for the super chat. Cash app. Appreciate you. Charles the Explorer, I see you, champ. Valery, thank you for helping me out. Jean Baptiste, Sakpa say Jean Baptiste. He said, Charles Explorer, anything good about Belize? And Charles Explorer said, he's one of those people from the channel. He said that Belize, a lot of the taxi drivers don't like to ride at night because it's dangerous. Is that true? I guess they talking about maybe Belize City. They get robbed and stuff. Hello? What happened? Yeah, the taxi drivers. Can you hear me?
So a lot of guys don't drive at night. They go in from like maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock and
Call it quits.
They don't. Yeah.
Oh, wow, because they don't feel safe at night.
Well, I wouldn't take the chance either, Philadon. You have to be strapped. And the license to get a firearm in this country, it's like who you know. It's like who you know. And if you're not well connected, you're not going to get it.
Oh, wow. So Belize is basically all about connects. Who you know will solve all your problems here. If you're not with the in crowd or the connected crowd, you're going to have world of trouble here. But if you are with the connected people, stuff will flow real easy for you here.
Definitely. But one thing that opens any door, Philadon, is something that calls money.
Yeah.
Money opens any door. Money buys life, it buys death, and it buys anything on this earth. I don't care what nobody says, Philadon, because money is the power, Philadon, on this earth. Don't let nobody trick you, and don't let nobody talk a bunch of crap. Money is what controls this thing, Philadon. You know, a lot of people like to say the lack of money, they would say money is the root of all evil. No, Philadon, the lack of money is the root of all evil.
If you don't have it, you're going to have a lot of problems. Yeah, because that got me out of Haiti, man. You know, they was doing their manifestations, burning tires, flip cars over, acting a fool. And I had to pay them. And I was the only one to get through the manifestation line. They opened it up like the Red Sea for me for some money.
Once you pay them, Phil,
yeah.
When you're going back, if you're going to the United States and you're going to Mexico and you get stopped by one of the Mexican immigration, you got to have money and you got to pay them because they're going to let you know you're going to turn back. So what you're going to do, you really going to pay them or turn back?
You got to go. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So I know that helped me in Haiti, man, because if I didn't have that money on me, man, and I had U.S. money on me, so it looked a little better because I switched the money over to U.S. money. So when I gave it to them, it looked a little better. And they let me get through, man. And these guys wasn't even immigration. They were just some people protesting and they didn't want nobody to go nowhere. I'm like, man, I got to go to the airport. And you got. Yeah.
I saw you when you were on the cycle and they were burning tires.
Yeah, man. I had cut off the camera. I should have let everything record. Y'all really would have saw how 80 act a fool. I was cutting it off. I think when I went in my pocket to get the money, it's just a habit. I cut the camera off because I ain't want them like, hey, what is he? He got a gun in his hand. Like I ain't want nobody to panic, you know. So I just making sure I did the right thing.
Well, one of the things is that Haiti, I'm not a big guy on Haiti. I've been to Haiti 2 or 3 times before.
Okay.
But one of the things I want to say, when I was at Port-au-Prince, Haiti is not the place for me. I'm not going to badmouth it, but it's not the place for me. They don't have any system. They don't have any political system. They just had a military coup and killed their leader at the day. And they don't have a economy. They don't, man, it's too much problems in Haiti. They need some stability. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the U.S. wants to go down there and see if they could sort it out.
Somebody told me, don't quote me on this, but somebody told me, who told me this? I think it was the news or something. It might have been the news. No, was it the news? I think somebody in Haiti told me that the U.S. Navy is making their way there offshore of Haiti. So they might be setting up for something. They might be setting up for something. What happened?
I have a friend up in Haiti that I talked to.
Okay.
They're ready there.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to ask you this, and you just could say yes or no or whatever quick. I'm just going to ask you, are you in touch with Marie down there? I'm just asking.
She reached out to me. She reached out to me a while ago when I was there. But no, I ain't really been talking with her like that. No.
Okay, I just asked because I saw you and Ace work together. You all combine your own forces and we're helping a lot of people. And I just wanted to ask you this question, and when you answer it, that's it. I just wanted to ask you, and I'm going to just listen to what you say.
Yeah.
How is it and why you all did not get together with Marie, and Ace together? I'm just asking. I'm just curious.
Well, if you look at the videos, we was in northern Haiti. When we first got to Haiti, we was in northern Haiti, Cap Haitian. So Marie and them are not from that area. They're from Port-au-Prince. We didn't really spend no time in Port-au-Prince. And then on top of that, Ace was getting a lot of heat from his family because he came there without telling his family. So out of respect for Ace, the less people that knew we was in Haiti was the better for us. I mean, eventually we had to be on camera, but for the less people to know where we was at was better. So he was really like, yeah, he didn't really want us to, like, you know, that was his first time in Haiti, and he didn't tell his mom he went to Haiti, so that was a big deal. Like, you know, people see everything on camera, but off camera, his mom was checking on him like all the time because she was really panicking that he was in Haiti. So we had a lot of heat on our back. So we didn't really want to deal with too many people to bring more problems into the equation.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like how you do that.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, people who are buying and listening to us, talking Philadon, can you all subscribe and comment and subscribe? Put the notification button on. Please support Philadon. He's doing a great job. He's doing he's exposing Belize. He's bringing a lot of people to Belize. He's a lot of tourists gonna come here. Every time Philadon gets on the air, a lot of people call and want to know this and that. And I just want to say, let's support him. Inshallah, tomorrow, God spare my life. When I meet him, I want to talk to him privately about something. And let's support Philadon, guys. He's one of the best YouTubers that ever come to Belize. One of the best. So keep supporting Philadon. That's one of my messages that I'll.
Thank you.
I always want people to support Philadon.
Yeah.
Now, I want to ask you another question. Philadon, do you have anybody up in Dubai that you connected with? I have good connections up there.
I have a cousin out in Dubai. I don't know if she's still there. We ain't talked in a couple years, but she's in Dubai. I know that for a fact. Or she was there for a long period of time. And I have a Haitian guy out there, a Haitian friend of mine. He's in Dubai right now too.
So because I want to talk to you about something privately off the line.
Okay.
Some connections up there and some other connections up in Switzerland and some other stuff. But I just wanted to tell you that don't let nobody pressure you about talking about going into the European country. And if you feel satisfied about going to which countries, like you going into Salvador, go to Salvador and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Nobody trying to persuade you to go to no other countries that they do, because they're not paying your fare.
Yeah.
They're not paying your, they're not buying your tickets.
Mm-hmm. And they don't understand that some of these places are a little tricky when you travel. When you travel, you gotta have a place to stay. You gotta have food to eat. It's a lot of stuff that go into this. You know, a lot of people make it look good on the channels and stuff like that. But even if you are a wealthy YouTuber and you got a lot of money coming in, it's still a lot of logistics to this, because you always have to worry about your safety. When you were a YouTuber, like somebody asked me like about being a YouTuber, I told them like, you know, like it's sort of like a dangerous job because people know you and you don't know them. They see you, you don't know who they are. There's plenty of times I've been in the DR, Haiti, somebody walked up on me and say, yo, you Philly dumb. I see you in the video. You know, I never had no bad encounters with nobody, but I mean, for somebody just to walk up to you and you don't know who they are, like, you know, it can get a little tricky sometimes.
Well, one of the things is, like, I just want to say to you that one of the things I didn't like when you were in the DR, the girl that take off your shirt and break it up or whatever.
Yeah.
And she only did that because she was in the DR. And I'm not going to go no farther. She wouldn't have stepped like that with some other people. I'm just going to leave that like that. But I'm just saying she did that because, you know, she was probably angry at you and want money, because everybody wants money. And when she took off your shades and break it up and all that, I respect what you're saying, because you're not from the DR and you have to be very careful with who she's surrounded with.
Yeah, because the law is not on your side in them countries. The law is not on your side in them countries. And they knowing that you a foreigner, they always gonna try to, you know, play the money game with you. So, you know, if I try to do something or I'm always gonna be wrong, you know. But I mean, that's in the States, that's physical assault. You can't snatch somebody's glasses off and break them. Because she said she was in one of my videos. And when she was in the video, she put herself in the video. I'm walking through with the camera. I'm not paying her no mind. She's drinking her beer, hanging out with her little girlfriends or whatever, you know, whatever they doing, their juice, their beer, whatever they was doing. And then you come and try to be in the camera and then tell me I got to pay you for that. You know, the DR, they big on money. You know what I mean? And I got a lot of good friends in the DR, so I'm not talking bad about the DR, but, you know, they big on the money thing. And then, you know, she's a female, plus she has the law enforcement. And plus it's just a small thing. It was the glasses, but she knows that I wear all my glasses in my videos. She was trying to be funny.
So what you do is, like I would say now, like if you go back to the DR, you know how to avoid a lot of these things. But I'm just saying to you is that she only did that because she was in the DR.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I like the way how you handle it. And it's just like other guys, they would ask about this and ask about that. And let me tell you something, man. They know that. I mean, these guys that are on these super chats and these guys that are on these channels, they know, man, like when you get money, it's like you go to Jamaica, you go to Guyana, you go to like say Suriname, and you go to Brazil, and you go down to Argentina and Chile. Once you got money, you got things coming, you know, and it's just obvious. You have to have money. And one of the things is I was listening to you and you were talking, and these guys want you to go here and go there. Hold on, you're asking one question, man. You know, are you gonna buy my tickets? Are you supposed to
support me to go? Because I had some guys in Haiti that wanted me to go to their hometown and record and stuff. The guy sent me 100, 200 U and say, yo, this is for your transportation, some food, drinks, whatever you need. Go to my hometown and record. And I did it with no problem. And then sometimes the countries are big. You know, you in Colombia, you might be in Bogota. They want you to go to Santa Marta. I mean, unless you fly, I mean, it's a. If you take the bus, and I'm a bus, so I do a lot of trips. I take the bus, so it's a nice little. It's like you talking like 10 hours on a bus. This ain't like a 2-hour bus trip or something. Yeah.
I just want to ask you a question on the buses, because I haven't been there, like I said, for a while. Does the bus carry, do they have a sanitary restroom on the buses? Because I wouldn't travel in there if they don't have.
What in Colombia?
A lot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they have a bathroom and all the sanitary stuff on the buses.
Okay, because I see sometimes when you're on the bus, I see how you record, and
Mhm.
I said, but sometimes I said, I wonder if these buses that Phil Gunn is on have restroom because you're, and sometimes I would say, sometimes I heard you say, it's going to be a 6 hour trip, and I said, wow,
Yeah,
this
so
is, it's long. How can you
yeah.
all have a beer? And, I'm just saying.
Uh-huh. No, they have it. They have it on there. They have, especially in the DR in Colombia, even in Haiti, the bus to take you to Haiti. Them buses are like real nice. They keep them real clean, and it's real. They sanitize it.
Okay.
Especially now because of we dealing with the pandemic, so they really on top of it. If they wasn't on it before, they on it now. The buses were spotless,
Okay.
and they
Well, I
make you
like to
wear your
hear that
mask
because
the whole time you on the
I
bus.
like to hear that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Another thing I want to say, Philip, is that one of the things I want to share with you is that a lot of people too that want you to do that I was reading some comments and stuff like that. A
Hmm.
lot of people who want you to do like advertisement and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You gotta charge them because one of the things is the publicity that you carry and the people who sees your channel and all that. They have to. This is something that I'm saying from me now. I'm saying this to you.
Hmm.
It's not like you saying it to me and you brought it up. I'm bringing it up.
Hmm.
People have to compensate you and people have to pay you and stuff because these things are not free. Because when you are putting up somebody there and you're giving out information and all that, they have to compensate you because all the other YouTubers that I know, they are being compensated or they are being paid by the people who they sponsor their stuff from.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just telling
true.
you that. I know you probably know that, but I
Yeah,
just want to put it out there. So,
yeah. No, you're right. You're 100% right about that. You're 100% right about that. I think we're gonna do the live for maybe like 5 more minutes. Yeah, let's say we've been on it for 2 hours and 26 minutes. 2:30. I think I'm gonna cut the live. So yeah, the guys are
yeah, cut the live, yeah.
yeah, at 2:30.
Yeah. And I'm going to talk to you off the live when you come off for a little
Okay.
while, but I just want to tell you that, like I said,
Uh,
one of the things, like, I hope that our government down here, I wish that the tourism board would come with you or get on board with you and
uh-huh.
pay you some money so you could, because you keep advertising Belize, you keep exposing Belize, you keep
Okay.
letting other people know about Belize. So I think that they should give you some sort of compensation, or they should help you with tickets, or help you with meals, or hotels, or something like that in
Mm-hmm.
return. Because it's not. I mean, nobody works for free.
Mm-hmm. That's true. No, that's
So,
true indeed.
and one of the things I want to share with you too, Phil, and I like the way how I noticed when you're in the DR and Colombia and everything, your
Mm-hmm.
dress is just like a Central American person. I mean, like,
Uh-huh.
you're always in a t-shirt and you're always,
Uh-huh.
you dress cool, like the natives that are there. It's just like when you come down here, a lot of people sometimes don't know they come down here and say, is
Mm-hmm.
it okay? Is it Belize cold? Belize is it hot? They really don't know.
Yeah.
Belize is a place that, we have good weather at times, like now I think I don't know, it's pretty humid. The breeze is blowing down here, but, the sun is out. It looks like a little bit of rain, but it's called cold front.
Yeah, that's
I don't know
true.
if you're familiar with
Yeah, I'm
that stuff.
familiar with that. Shout out to Charles the Explorer, man. What's going on with you, champ? You know I know who you are, man. Charles, what's going on with you, Charles the Explorer? What's going on with you? Valery, thank you, man, for putting all my information up there. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. And we about to end this live in 1 minute. Anybody else got anything to say? Peter, you got anything to say? I'm gonna talk to you offline. Once.
Okay, I just want to, before I get off and close, I want to say to you all again, support Philippine. He's done a good job. Subscribe, like, put the notification button on, and subscribe and keep passing the videos to your friends, to your colleagues, and let's hook up Philippine. And I just want to say before I get off here, as a Belizean, I want to say say again, I do appreciate you coming down here, Philadelphia. You have
No
done
problem.
so much for our country. And I just want to say, keep up the good work. Peace out.
Peace out. Yeah, I'm gonna cut off the live in 30 seconds. All right, I'm gonna call you in 30 seconds, maybe a minute. What's going on, guys? It's all over for the live today. This is it. It's over. We're gonna end the live. I'm gonna keep doing what you guys said. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the cash apps. Please, please, please share my videos. Please give my videos a like. Support your boy Philly Dom. Shout out to Charles the Explorer. Shout out to Valery, man. Shout out to Arlene Wade. I'll talk to you guys later. See you guys in the next video. Peace out from the beautiful, quiet